Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85%.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze trail. aggressive sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
This is pretty cool.
Ready to waste.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden. Can't believe some of those Protectorate... You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
Nature made apples, but anti-fizzles made them better with Anti-Cleo's patented apple cider.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
My contract's got plenty of stipulations, but tour guiding out-of-towners ain't one of them.
Welcome to New Fairfield. Now with more freedom, thanks to Auntie's Choice.
Yes, if you are. No, if it's left there. Oh, also, if you can. If, oh, no, if you have to start. What? Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
No, Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. an opportunity to attain my... Find your way to the ministry. The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me... Go.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifest. Look, I know how it sounds, like It all started the other night. So, happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, but then the being of pure information. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory. I certainly.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of it, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts. Nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this one.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed. No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of... Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way, neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do... Weren't many of us crafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier bet they'd erase it from the... I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, you looked at the fine print of an employment not only would trying to fix my graft, could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's. Get the feeling. Anyhow, think I'll. Good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Using combat-related activities. Pharmaceutics. Engaging hostile life.
Tech for sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands. So it's probably exactly what... I'll take fighting rats stick any day.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I...
Standing by with life support.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Insides are leaking outside, Commander. To kill them before you die.
Commander, watch your vitals! Newport slow, Commander.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you. I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Mind your own business interests.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Crobbles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on...
Word is Melver Street is ordering survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported.
Anything goes. Ideas remain.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
And so excellent. Ready, Scout.
be at least a few usable parts in here. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
Technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented. And others are not. The mental refreshment process increases tranquility, stymies undue entertainment, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? For mental refreshment post-haste.
True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Well, the center is... Say, you don't work for Auntie's, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging... Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south. Yes and no. The bomb certainly took a fear... Nor the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies? These were stalwart defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. Not the spine... No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Yes, nor the troopers who should have been... the only speech... But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automech so they don't get out of hand. Well, yes, they're one and the same. Ah, I see your point there. Not so easy to cull Crabbles without operational automechs. Likewise, there must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah, it worked. Just like everything else.
Bad company.
A beautiful song from a bygone era, still fresh and relevant today, like a hopeful dream trapped in amber. As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies. Like this
I don't think I
one.
was supposed to do these quests first.
Here at the end, no hesitation. Taking my final breath in the name of it. By sacrifice, we are beaten.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
It's an honor and a gift when I wish for all who live. When I snooze away, I'll be peaceful. Thoughts of my neighbors home grinning. They will remember how I reported their fire.
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. Well.
Knowing my heart, my brain, and consistency. Serve the paradise plan without more.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would...
What else was I to think? You disappeared. Sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause. I stayed. And suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble. No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you? Did he now?
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my...
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Farrell, I barely...
Found her!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming up.
I knew something was wrong.
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am.
Okay. Then do it.
Not to worry.
Yes?
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the console. I'll answer what I can. If you... Then I met Niles. Stop there.
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here?
I do believe that one day...
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not, he's been fervent of late, looking for any protectorate subjects who, in any associations with wrongdoers, results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. You did. I know.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Most capable defenders are well defended. Consider our Arbiter training facility east of Fairfield near the Broken Spire.
Trial. And their crime? These traitors. There's a wide gulf between justice and madness, and many. And you wish to enlighten me, do you? How very. To my point, I am. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my... I commend you for your eager interest. I think too... I once had a... But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the second... He too... But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear? An outrageous notion. Fairfield's with... I am through justifying myself. Bring me the traitors we discussed if you wish to cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Others... I see you have not brought my cousin to heal. Do her...
People, we take a stand to protect
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I can do it myself.
Break. Finally find a way to get ahead.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
And now, the latest word on superior protectorate products.
All subjects deserve hydration without contamination. Moderation anti-morbidic soda.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well it would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. Scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies. Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent!
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit if this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment?
And if I...
Please.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second...
It most assuredly is not. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's...
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. And you? I got a proposition.
She will most assuredly regret it. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tool. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion. Though, verily, on to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Perhaps. Some slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly... Well, but the people of Westport are stubborn enough. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they... That. Now I'm sure... Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited... Then consider... Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage... While I can't say for certain, still I would come prepared with anything... Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Attention, attention. Please stand with impeccable posture to show you.
All done in there? Was hoping we could... Hope that little dust got a prep of you up. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back in Auntie's choice. Had a ducked in.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
Esteemed sovereign, years ago, and I am pleased to report that we are on the cusp of a breakthrough. Cherished Arcadians, I am well aware of how much my happiness and well-being means to you all. So, as you go about your perfect lives, rejoice in my hopefulness. Good day.
Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Wishes are worth less than nothing to someone who wants for naught. Let the caretakers and lead you daily. It is better for the beggars and those who are not. Ideas are dangerous and can break you and take you away from the role that you play. Everything is grand and paradigm glass. It's safe inside the mold, so just do as you're told. Longings are dangerous and can crack you and distract you from all your duties with haste. Let the caretaker's hand lead you daily. It is better for the batters or else it's a waste. Everything is grand and paradigm polite. It's safe inside the mold, so just do as you're told. Watching and guiding, system abiding, do not go sliding away. We're never hiding, they stay providing, do as you're told and obey. Working and hiding, faithfully striding, do not go gliding away. Thoughts are deciding, so they stay deciding, just do as you're told and obey.
Now listen to this.
Saw you coming this time.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there. Nothing.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. And if I deny your assessment? Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you point... Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel.
That was some slick talking. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a... friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. She was. Yeah. Romantic, but I digress. Thanks for your help. And for listening to my languishments.
How many other Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield? Let that thought haunt you.
All right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.